Hello and welcome to all of our lovely Axelpa members. This video will cover a brief walkthrough of the 2024 renewal process. All 2023 practice permits will expire on December 31st, 2023. Renewal of your 2023 practice permit must be done before December 31st this year and is now open to be completed from November 1st through the end of the day on December 31st, 2023. The general registration renewal fee is $750, but the non-practicing registration renewal fee is $204. For members who are no longer active in their practice, an honorary registration renewal fee is $50. If your renewal is not complete and fees paid in full before December 31st, your practice permit will be canceled and your membership will be archived. To resume practicing in Alberta anytime during 2024, you will need to pay your fees plus a $250 reinstatement fee. Your registration renewal will not be considered complete until all required information has been received, including payment. To get started, follow the link from our website to log into the member portal. We recommend using Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or Safari. Please be aware that the member portal is not compatible with Internet Explorer. Think about the email you have on file with us at Axelpa and if you have been receiving communications from us there. We almost always send at least one email each month to our members. So if you haven't heard from us in a while, check your spam folder and email security settings. Log in to your member portal with your password and the email address you have on file with us. Now, it's important to know that for demonstration purposes, the account shown in this video is purely fictional. It's part of our test environment designed for this walkthrough. The profile used in this video does not correspond to any actual member's personal information. Once logged in, you will see the options for your renewal type. There are categories such as general, non-practicing, and archived. If you want to practice in Alberta in 2024, you'll need to be renewing in the general category. Navigate using the chevron in the upper left-hand corner and do not use the back button on your browser as it will exit you from whatever process you're currently in. Sometimes our system might be a bit slow. To make sure that you don't lose any of your work, remember to click Save for Later at the bottom of the page from time to time. The system will log you out after 20 minutes of inactivity. You could also copy your work into a Word document, Google Docs, or any other text saving program to avoid losing your work. The first step of renewal is the profile update. Look at your jurisprudence exam requirement, which is due every 5 years. If you've already met this requirement, you'll see a confirmation message here. However, if you still need to complete the exam this year, your screen will be different. Your screen will look like this, with a note that you are required to complete your jurisprudence exam by December 31st. You can click on this box to complete your jurisprudence exam. Let's update your personal information. You will notice that there is a new field asking if you have a middle name that is not being reported. If it's not already listed, simply select Yes and enter it here. If you need to update your legal name, perhaps due to marriage, select this option. Keep in mind that legal name changes do require documentation. You can also update your current address here, as well as your contact information like your mobile phone or home phone. Your primary email address cannot be changed during renewal, and you will see that the email box here is grayed out. You can revisit your profile post renewal to update your email address. Then you have the option to include any additional spoken or written languages, as well as indicate any other Canadian jurisdictions where you hold registration. Mark your restricted activities. Then update your employment status for 2023. If you've worked at any point this year and will report practice hours, select regular employment in profession. Next is the option if you want to be listed in our Find an Audiologist or SLP directory. If you answer yes here, it expands the menu to detail what information they'd like visible. This tool helps the public find practitioners by services and location. As you update your employment records, your most recent employer on file will be displayed. If changes are needed, simply click here to edit. When editing, you can update details such as your supervisor's name and contact number. If you have left this employer, it's important to include the end date of your employment. However, please note that you cannot delete your previous employment records through the portal. If there are any inaccuracies or if you need to make more complex changes to your employment history, please contact our office for assistance. To add a new employer, use the drop down list to select from the organization already in our system. If your employer is not listed, you have the option to add it manually. Please note that when adding a new employer this way, an error will occur upon submission. To add a new employer, contact our office with details. The employer will be added to the system by our team, after which you can proceed with your renewal. Remember to enter your practice hours for each employer to accurately reflect your professional experience. If you're self employed, search for private practice and provide the details. As for your professional liability insurance or PLI, input only accurate current details. Enter your PLI information by choosing your insurer from the drop down menu. Depending on your insurer, please write down either the policy number or the certificate number. Then you'll see your practice hours for the past 4 years. Except for new graduates, all of our members must have a minimum of 1,250 practice hours in the previous 5 years. If you do not meet this minimum, your renewal will be sent to our office staff upon your submission and we will be in contact with you to give further direction. Then you can just mark your volunteer participation information and you can either save for later or click on next. Remember, your renewal isn't complete until submitted. Next, you'll see the continuing competence form. You'll be required to have information on two continuing education activities, a peer dialogue reflection, and the risk and supports profile. After filling out the relevant sections, save and proceed to the next stage of your renewal. For detailed guidance, you may also visit the CCPU section on our website. You'll then come to the conduct declarations. Read and address each statement carefully. Should you miss a mandatory field marked with a red asterisk, an error message will guide you back. It's essential to complete these fields to move forward. When you're ready to submit, click the button and you'll be directed to payment. You can pay in full or opt to split your payment. If you split, ensure that the total is paid by the renewal deadline, which is December 31st. For payment methods other than credit card, please reach out to the Axelpa office. You'll be receiving an emailed confirmation once everything is finished. After renewal, you can download your practice permit and receipt from your dashboard. Additionally, you can order a display style certificate from the Axelpa website. Find this option under Members, Forms, and Practice Permit Certificate under Other Information. For assistance with a renewal, you may visit our website for resources or contact the office with any question. Our operating hours are 8:30 a.m. through 4 p.m., Mondays to Fridays. Thank you for watching.